Do you want to start?
Welcome to... We're watching it so you don't have to, with Typical Films.
Alright, I like that.
Alright,
if you like it.
Is that what you want to go with?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
We might change this, but like...
A working title, a working in progress title. You got from Typical Films, you got Frank.
I'm Cole. Hey.
Yeah, so we are going to be watching a rather newer movie, I guess you could say. Within the last 10 years, one of my favorites of the decade, actually, called Raptor World Planet.
Pretty sure it's Raptor Planet.
Planet Raptor.
Planet Raptor.
Planet Raptor.
I think that's it.
So we're going to be watching Planet Raptor.
And I think Amazon Prime is kind of the best place to find like these kinds of movies.
You can find anything on Amazon Prime. It's like the treasure trove for anything like shit or just like...
It's what Netflix used to be, I think.
Yeah, it's exactly
before they came out with all
right off the bat, like just like the top movies I have, like just there's so many you can get on here. But today we're going to be watching Planet Raptor, a movie made in 2009. But this movie starts in the year 2066. Raptors have avoided extinction and have proliferated in every corner of the galaxy. The only hope for the human race is a group of soldiers. This is directed by Gary Jones.
Sounds like a made-up name.
Yeah, that's definitely not his real name. That's like his Dr. Seuss name.
Yeah, I mean, it has a 2.5 star with 11 reviews for Amazon Prime, and then a 2.7 out of 10 on IMDb.
So we're definitely going to be getting into a rather good movie.
And on top of that, we get to watch it free with ads.
With ads. Thank you to IMDb TV. That's where, and like they're giving it to us. They're giving it to us. That's where you get the gold mine.
There we go.
All right. Well.
So without further ado, we'll start this up
and away.
We'll get back to you.
Away we go.
Poke him.
Oh my God.
Who drinks a cup like that?
Yeah, right? Like...
Makes me quiet. He's very old.
I like my dinosaur meat well done.
And welcome back. We're done with the movie Planet Raptor. Yeah, what'd you think of Planet Raptor?
It was kind of painful to watch.
Yeah, I felt like after the first half hour, I was kind of surprised that it was only half an hour went through in the movie. That it dragged. It just dragged and dragged with no point at all. I don't understand. So what was the movie about?
I guess they were sent down there for a reason that they didn't know.
I think they thought they were going on a rescue mission.
Or just exploring.
Right.
And then it turned out like the big corporation, like...
The scientists.
Or like it was just a test because they knew the velociraptors were down there, and then the captain didn't want, what's his name? Mace back on the ship because he technically left his wife's body on Mars or something like that.
He apparently killed his wife, is what he said.
But he didn't kill her though.
No,
it was a leak.
But yeah, he ordered it.
Know.
He ordered it. So he was a killer of his wife. But the aliens were the Raptors were brought in because of aliens.
Because aliens wanted an amusement park. So they just brought dinosaurs.
And set it all in a medieval town for whatever reason. And then what? Okay, so then they find out that they're actually set up by the scientists, by a big corporation. And after that, they're basically just like, we gotta get off this planet. So we're gonna blow everything up and hopefully get off of this planet.
Destroy the nest that was underground.
By just erupting the volcano, I guess, by blowing up a cave. So that's what it was about. Now, the movie itself, I feel like while the movie was only an hour and a half, we saw maybe like 80% of that was reused scenes.
Oh, reused shots. So
over
many.
and over and over and over again of the ship just pulling up.
It was all the effects too.
Yeah.
It was
The Raptor.
the sky replacements, the Raptors, and the ship.
And like
All of
always, and it's not like you would let it like ride out a little bit. Like, oh, maybe I saw that same shot. No, it's you would see a scene, see the ship pass by. 5 minutes later, you see the same exact shot, just right away. The Raptor they kept using, the same Raptor walking across the town, the Raptor behind the same motherfucking rafters or whatever every single time. Like it's so surprising. Oh. It had to be like that's all the special effects that we could afford.
Because they were using like blanks for the guns. They weren't like using effects for the guns.
No, yeah, because they kept jamming.
That fucking gets expensive.
And it's just like they had that, so they reused like shot after shot after shot.
And the set, it was only they only built one little portion.
That they keep walking through, and then it's like we'll come through on the other side now this time.
Yeah, we'll reverse it this time.
And then like also just the poor excuse of what a Velociraptor would be imagined as, a slow, lumbering, just animal that just would walk at you. It would not, like Jurassic
There was
Park.
no running.
They're like thinking in their head, they're running, and they're like just like mowing down people and everything. But nope, they walk towards you. Somehow, even though they're walking towards you in this just town where everything is open, they still surprise them every single time. They're still shocked just to see them like 2 feet in front of them.
Yeah, like, oh shit, how'd they get there? And they're like slowly walking towards.
And they never like jump out at them or anything. They just keep walking towards them.
Like the ending scene where literally 7 Velociraptors are on top,
like right next to them.
But like even like at the end, they're like just on top of them.
Yeah,
like, they're walking on the wall.
They're just waiting. They're creeping up. They're waiting just to get their grubby raptor hands on.
But no, I mean like the person whoever did the CGI or whatever the effects literally put the walking animation on top of a wall, so it looked like it was just placed there. It didn't look like it was in the scene. Like
no,
I mean,
at
like
all.
The graphics were shit, but like, I mean, what do you expect from a low?
And you had that part where it was eating the guy's leg, yet the CGI raptors just on the guy's chest. Just moving his head back and forth like this.
And the guy's not really like wiggling around. No. He's just like laying there.
You see his leg get ripped off, and then his arm get ripped off.
Oh my god! I laughed so hard the first like death scene because the guy. I don't know, like it was just poking at him with his nose.
Yeah, and it was just ripped, like just like chunks of bits were coming out of him. It was like, well, how is that happening?
It was just that. It was way too soon for the first death too.
Immediately, like 2 minutes.
Hey, we're gonna show the raptor right away.
Right away, and just like they botched it there. Then I think my biggest gripe is at one point I was a little intrigued. When they brought out the big dinosaur, I was like, this is something different.
Yeah, what happened to the big dinosaur?
They show them blowing up a dinosaur, but its body is just Velociraptor.
It's not the right one.
No, exactly.
I feel like they were like, oh shit, this movie title is like Planet Raptor, and this dinosaur is not a raptor. It's like more like a T-Rex.
They're like, well, we already got a shot of it. We gotta have it in the movie somewhere.
We already spent the money on it.
We gotta have it in somewhere.
Shit.
The whole movie, just like overall, you know what I'm gonna give it? I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10.
I'm with you on that.
Not enjoyable in a bad sense. I've seen bad movies. I enjoy bad movies.
Like The Langoliers.
Yeah.
That was enjoyable. It was a bad movie.
Future Kick. Enjoyable movie.
Exactly.
Enjoyable movie.
That was just
their run times are perfect because it's just like it feels just like a movie where Planet Raptor feels like you're sitting there for. I felt like I was there for 3 hours. That movie dragged, and I just couldn't understand where the hell it was gonna go. Mm-hmm. It was just them literally in a chapel of a castle for just 80 minutes, just sitting around talking about this raptor shit, and just, I don't even know. Just a bunch of jarble, just a bunch of stupid bullshit.
Yeah, like, you didn't know what anything was going on. Like, even when they explained it, they're like, you're like, what?
Like, what? Like, yeah, exactly. And nothing makes, I mean, like, and I guess that's what you get when you watch a movie, Planet Raptor. Yeah. But still, you know, looking for a bad movie, definitely worst ones that you would enjoy more than Planet Raptor. Planet Raptor is...
It's not worth the time.
Not worth an hour and a half
like,
of your
sci-fi
time.
Makes better shitty movies.
See, like, that's the thing. I could see myself on sci-fi and that movie coming on.
Yeah.
I originally thought it was a sci-fi movie. A raptor, like, island or something. Similar premise, but they were on an island. And it wasn't, but... I don't know. Dinosaur movies... You know, leave it to Jurassic World. They got it taken care of with those great movies.
They got a little carried away with like the raptors pulling off people's heads. Like I think they used that.
Yeah,
like, 2 or
but
3
you know
times.
what? All right, I'd rather that than it just kind of a CGI thing poking at them. I'd rather just see a full decapitation. Like that's the thing too. Like they reacted so slow to every raptor death. It's like it'd be right in front of them and they would look up. Oh shit! And then just like wait a little. Yeah.
It's like a 10-second long scream.
They're slow. You can just walk away. You never see them run. You never see a single one of them run.
No.
I think one of them does.
Yeah, but it's like a dash. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog going across the screen.
Immediately, there's only one, and just runs right away, and then back to walking.
Oh, and these things tanked bullets.
Oh, like
10
energy
clips.
beams.
No wonder they ran out of ammo.
Yeah, energy beams. Ammo, anything, it would tank. And then the second they would die, they'd just be standing and quick just fall to the ground.
Yeah, it's like the keyframe's here, and then the next keyframe's there, one frame later, and they're just like...
There's no, like, if slowly falling, it just falls to the ground. Don't watch the movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, they put a lot of effort in the production-wise. I feel like the cast had fun.
Yeah, well, we got to see that great blooper reel.
Yeah, that's why he's getting a 3 for me, because they had fun.
You got to see that they actually enjoyed making the movie, which is surprising to me.
Fucking Mace was like one-handed every gun in that.
Kept jamming
shotgun, AK-47, the fucking light rifle or whatever.
Yeah, the energy beam gun. That's just his go-to. That's just Mace's motive.
And then all of a sudden, a fucking praying mantis alien comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, they just shoot for like that was literally a plot piece for 5 minutes of the movie.
Yeah,
of, like these aliens brought these raptors to this world, but it just gets covered up by like a giant, like you said, praying mantis talking to a chick for 5 minutes and then just dies. And then that's just it. And then it's like, well, we gotta explore its caves, obviously.
Yeah, definitely. That just a lot of continuity errors that were like they weren't a funny kind of like continuity error.
Go figure. From Planet Raptor. Well, this has been typical.
Typical films. Yeah.
Well, yeah, this is typical film. But this is we are watching it, so you, the viewer, do not have to.
And you know what? We're gonna say you don't have to watch this.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good on our watch it or do not watch it. This is getting a do not watch.
Yep. Waste of time, way better, worse movies out there.
Yep, you can definitely spend an hour and a half doing almost anything, and it'll be better than watching Planet Raptor.
Boo.